and welcome. Today I'm going to help you choose the best exhibits to visit in Paris in July 2024. Did you know that in Paris we have around 130 museums? So the options are really overwhelming and it's difficult to decide. But you wouldn't like to miss the hidden gems of this season? Let me give you some advice, and here is the menu. We have 6 beautiful exhibits for you this July 2024. For one, Paris 1874, Inventing Impressionism at the Musée d'Orsay, Paris 7. It's one of the best exhibits right now, and it stands above everything else because it explains the beginning of Impressionism in France in 1874. And what is the beginning? The beginning is when a few writers gathered for creating a special event aside from the official salon. They were rejected artists, they were not included, so they decided to gather and to create a special salon. So at that time, Paris was really being renewed. They were all there: Monet, Renoir, Degas, Morisot, Boudin, Sisley, Caillebotte, Fantin-Latour, among others, and some unknown artists too. These 31 painters had a little in common, but they had in common their desire for freedom. So this exhibition at that time was a mixed match of everything, but the freedom was the main streamline. Number 2, you would like to see the Matisse L'Atelier Rouge exhibition at La Fondation Louis Vuitton. It's super interesting to consider the past of this artwork, L'Atelier Rouge. This exhibit shows you every artwork that shows on this painting, which is very interesting. Matisse painted this in 1911. Doing so, he invites you in his private setting when he was creative, and he questions about meditation and the use of artwork in your life. Also, the Foundation building is a very interesting building because it's built as a symbol of a sailboat, so you would see sails. As a matter of fact, the Foundation is a building studied at Harvard University in the architecture class. You will also find photos of Matisse in his own. You should book your ticket in advance, it might be overcrowded. Number 3, the birth of department store at Le Musée des Arts Décoratifs. Le Musée des Arts Décoratifs is inside an aisle of the Louvre, which is a big building, so it's inside a specific aisle of the Louvre. And Le Musée des Arts Décoratifs is dedicated to fashion, decor, to everything related to homes and to decors. At the time where we had the first department store in Paris, we were at the midst of Industrial Revolution and we're in the Second Empire. Napoleon III dedicated his time to renewing Paris and having Paris rebuilt thanks to Baron Haussmann Street being rebuilt. At that time, we had the democratization of fashion. Bankers, industrial, shopkeepers were the main clients for department stores. With Haussmann, it's about 43,000 buildings that were built at that time. The surface of Paris doubled. The first department store was the Bon Marché in 1852, followed by Le Louvre, Grand Magasin du Louvre, in 1855, and then Le Bazar de l'Hôtel de Ville, BHV, in the Marais, in 1856, and then Au Printemps, 1865, Le Printemps. The Samaritaine appeared in 1870. If you were to plan to visit this exhibition on weekends or bank holidays, you should get your ticket in advance. Otherwise, it's kind of easy to get in. Number 4, the new exhibition at the Picasso Museum. I love this quote from Picasso that you will read on one wall, and it says, "Art is the lie that brings us closer to truth," which is very interesting. In this exhibition, you will discover Picasso paintings, but also his creative process, which is very well enlightened. We'll also discover pieces from Picasso's own collection, as he was himself an art curator. With this exhibition, you will understand the arrival of Cubism. It's slowly and steadily coming in. You will be amazed of his scope of creativity. Before Picasso, it was also Braque who introduced the radical disruptor in paintings. And Picasso and Braque themselves drew inspiration from the work of Cézanne, whose approach was to find cylindrical, spherical, and conical shapes in nature. By flattening all angles so that shapes can be seen in their entirety, Cubism moved closer to the abstract. Number 5. The Body in Motion exhibition at the Petit Palais, Paris 8. This is of course an exhibition linked to the Olympic Games. The sculpture gallery shows the body with technicality and poetry also. You will find works from this exhibition in the Garden Floor collection too. This is your chance to see works from the Petit Palais reserves shown for the first time. You will find works ranging from antique times to the 20th century. We'll see museum paintings, drawings, sculptures, objects, and everything related to the body in action or the body itself as a whole. This one is a free one, so enjoy. Now let's explore number 6. L'expo Match au Musée du Luxembourg, the Museum of the Luxembourg. It's near the Garden of the Luxembourg. And here again, it's all about sports because of the Olympic Games. It's a small exhibition that highlights the role of design in the progress of sport. Design in many sectors, such as ready-to-wear, and every accessories you could find about sports and design. At the entry, you will find a nod to the Greek perfection with this reproduction of a sculpture named Le Disco Ball. The Museum of Luxembourg only shows exhibits that are temporary, and this is one of a kind because it's very little with raw materials, and it's like you would feel like you are in a loft. What's interesting in this one is that you will find the original of the drawing of Pierre de Coubertin, which represent the Olympic rings. It was drawn by Pierre de Coubertin in 1913. You don't need for this one any reservation, any booking in advance. As a matter of fact, summer is not the perfect season for exhibition in Paris. The perfect season would be autumn. But we also have a lot of exhibitions in relation to the Olympic Games taking place in many small different places. These 6 exhibits are really the best one to visit in Paris in July 2024. I hope you enjoy this selection. Let me know if you, in the comments, if you visited one of them and if you liked it. And I would say à bientôt. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Using the exhibit, so when he was creating, is Matisse to this one is kind of a one that you will also because this the